Hello. I think I'm live now. I'm not looking at my screen right now. But hello. Let me go and let's go to my live manager. Let's copy. Let's share this. Discord, Sound Design Sunday. Maybe I'll make that a thing because I'm off on Sundays. Maybe I'll make Sound Design Sunday like my Sunday tag. Sound Design Sunday. And it's command, not control. I'm so used to doing things on Windows now that I just keep control clicking things, even though that doesn't work. So that's funny. Cool. I think my voice is mostly present. I could probably do to turn that up just a tad, but I don't want to get it too loud. But yeah, because it's a little bit hissy. Running through all that stuff. Sundays with sound could also work. I'll give you that. I think Sound Design Sunday just is a little bit more accurate to what I'm trying to do because today I actually have a plan, but maybe Sundays with sound is a better overall thing, and today is Sound Design Sunday, you know? Who's to say, though? We can make that decision. Maybe I'll make that like a poll in the Discord or something that I'm not active in. I need to be more active. Is anybody good at Discord? Because I definitely need some mods in my Discord who can like help keep things engaged, because right now it's just me posting my links when I go live, which is like not the least useful thing, but I know that like there's a lot of cool discussion that could be had in Discord, and there's just not a lot happening, and like part of that is just because I'm like really bad at talking to people, so like, you know, I'm not trying to throw anyone other than myself under the bus. Like, I know where the weak link is, and unfortunately he's the guy behind the camera and in front of the camera and on all ends of the camera. But I don't know. I just kind of want a little bit more activity there. Just, you know, make it more of an environment as opposed to just like a place for me to post my links. But, you know, regardless, I'm going to jump back to this main screen and let's get some sound design going. Okay, so today my goal was to, I want to make like some natural sounding stuff on the modular today. Yeah, I should just drop a go-to link in my about section. You're right. Hang on, you know? Because I forget that, like, I have that on YouTube. Like, that's, you know... I forget that there's, like, actual, like, tools to help self-promotion. Let me get a no expire link from my Discord real fast, actually. Invite people. Edit invite link. Expire. Never. No limit. Generate a new link. Copy. And let's go to my YouTube about page. I'll just add that, because I definitely should use that more like that. So YouTube Studio, is that where I'm going to do it? No, I should probably do it on my channel. That's probably more where that's going to be editable. Customize channel, about, yay. Okay, I get it now. See, I'm bad at YouTube. Oh dang, I was already using my about and I didn't even remember. That's even funnier. That's shameful on all fronts there. Branding. Why doesn't it make it easy where you just like, you know? There we go. Okay. Discord. There we go. So that's there. I should also have like a banner on my screen that says like links to like Discord or whatever in my blah blah blah. But yeah, okay. Well, that should be updated now. So that's pretty. Oh, you know what? While I have this open, let me do the things that YouTubers should do, where they like have like monetization enabled and everything, because I'm stupid and I never do that on my streams. Okay, let's go over here. I wish YouTube Studio versus like the regular YouTube thing was just like better integrated. Like it's really not great. YouTube, if you want some UI advice, talk to literally anybody, but like preferably like a creator who like doesn't have a team working for them, because that would be like really sick and you could actually get like a lot of cool things. Where is it? Because the fact that like, you know, it's hard to like automatically turn on monetization is wild to me, you know. The fact that that's not like just like a go-to thing is just crazy in my opinion. It's so hard to do that. Customization, maybe? Is that what it is? Where is it? That's probably in the edit. Customization, direct details, music. Well, I can't find it, so I guess I'm not doing that. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, well, so anyways, I'm going to get into what I'm actually trying to do today. So I really want to make like supernatural sounding stuff. And I you know, I've been, as I always am, listening to Fortet, and I just like love how he sort of makes his synths sound like they are totally like off the cuff almost, you know, like they just feel like they grew out of the fucking ground, like they're so good. So I'm gonna start off, I'm gonna try to use the DFAM. I'm gonna try to get some sort of a kick sound, so I should turn up the modular. I'm sorry you're not feeling well, but welcome to the stream. So basically what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get more punch out of the front end, but not make it sound not make it sound terrible. Yeah, I got a bigger Eurorack case. I threw the DFAM in it. So the only new module that I have is the mixer, the mixology mixer. But everything else is the same as it was, just instead the DFAM is in the case. So, but yeah, it's nice. It's bigger and it's all workable from the same area instead of having to cross in and out of a case, which is nice. But yeah, let me try to... That's pretty good. It's got a nice, like, kick, you know? I could probably... That's a lot better. It's just nice and soft there. Okay, cool. So I like that. Next up, let's take the trigger out. Let's clock marbles. And let's split my go-to, just like, you know, regular clock. I'll send one to clock my modulation. And yeah, I'll just leave that for now just in case I need another clock source out of there. Let's do this on the drum patterns mode. And you know what, let me see how quickly we're let's see what my divisions are right now. What my time, like my tempo divisions are. So give me a second. So it's like super fast triplets right now, so let's take that. Okay, so. Okay, so that's got a nice thing to it. Now, I'm gonna retweak this, the parameters on this, but right now what I'm planning is to modulate. So see that, what that does is, so when you send modulation into these like pre-made kits on the Plonk, it will actually, if you send something to the mod input, it'll actually change the preset. So I like that a lot. But I'm thinking that I like the second, like that. But the sort of cowbelly thing, I don't love. So I'm probably gonna... It doesn't sound as natural as it could sound. And that's kind of my whole goal, is to like try to make really natural sounding stuff as much as possible. So let's go to the clang kit then. So let's take out the modulation first, and let me just edit. So... it's a little more natural. It just kind of doesn't feel so bright and so harsh. I'm probably also going to I'm going to change that X parameter to let's do a low pass cutoff. That's nice, so I can get a little bit more of that. Now let's hear that with the modulation. So it's still a little bit too clangy when I open up that decay, but it's definitely better. It feels a lot more like an actual, it feels more natural. I just don't love the tonality of that. So now I can go to the actual object. Let's change it from a plate to... Yeah, let's do a drum head. Yeah, nice deep, thunky. That's good. I like that. Let's take out most of that low cut. Really make it thuddy, you know. No pitch envelope. 2 notes polyphony is good. Okay, cool. I like that. Let's go back to the exciter and do... Oh wait, you know what? Let's go to the object and let's... make it a lot... The Focusrite Scarlett, yeah, I did use a Focusrite Scarlett. I'm actually now using a Zoom H6, funny enough. Just like the portable recorder, because I'm getting like a lot of weird noise issues coming between my computer and my interface and my external monitor. So I just kind of got rid of all the other expensive interfaces because I know I'm going to need to get a non-bus powered interface. So I just got rid of all the other interfaces that I had, and I'm just using that in the meantime till I can find the perfect one for me. Okay, so let's go to the let's change it from the inharmonics to just a little bit of saturation there. Here, let me actually make that depth pretty intense. Yeah, so now I have that ability to go full that sounded like on site. Yep, so what's happening there, if you're getting weird scratchiness when you're adjusting a volume, your potentiometer is scratchy. And literally what that means is there is some level of corrosion on the actual knob on the interface. So obviously it's not going to be... That actually happens all the time with my guitar pots. Hang on one second, I'll kind of show you... I'll show you an example just to make sure that we're on the same page here. Because if we are, then I think I have a potential solution for you. Get this thing out. I think this one usually has pretty scratchy potentiometers. So, plugged in and make sure everything's okay on the pedal board. We're good. All right. So I'm going to get my volume knobs there up in that top corner so you can actually see when I'm moving them and see what the issues are. But just okay, cool. So I'm there. Is it gonna? And of course, it's not doing it on this one. Let me see if it does it when I do it. Yeah, hear that? Is that the noise you're hearing? Because if it is, there is a pretty simple fix. Okay, cool. So words. So that's actually a pretty simple fix. I don't know well, simple in theory. So basically, there's this stuff. Let me look it up. Potentiometer cleaner. So it's this thing called Deoxit. So Deoxit D5, I want to say, is the one that you'll get. It's essentially, oh cool, they sell it at it's called Contact Cleaner. So hang on, let me share my screen real fast. Just get everything else out of the way so nothing pops up on my screen that I don't want while I'm doing this. Screen capture. Wait, hang on, is my volume here? Okay, my volume is here. God, that's not what I wanted. Where's my display capture right there? Okay, let me move this over here. Okay, this is shameful. But so right here, it's called Deoxit. It's not too expensive. It comes in that. It has a big old straw. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to spray that right onto the knob. And like kind of get it nice and saturated. Basically what it is it's not like a conductive thing, so it's not going to damage any of your electronics. And what it's going to do is it's going to basically kind of worm its way into all the little cracks and deoxidize anything. And that should clear up like 80% of your scratchy pots there. So that's what that is. It's a very, it's a pretty cheap scenario. You can get a can and that should last you for a really long time. I've had to buy it for scratchy guitar pots before. I mean, it doesn't like totally like get rid of everything, because in order to do that, you'd actually have to like take the potentiometer out and like fully saturate it. And I don't know how to do that on like a Focusrite Scarlett interface. But if you just take the knob off, you should see the actual like peg where the actual like volume potentiometer is. And that's where you should be able to spray it. And it should do you good. Use with caution. Obviously, I don't want to have you breaking your interface, but it's done me good in the past. I've never done it on an interface. There's a lot of more moving parts on an interface than there are on a guitar volume knob. So do a little more research, but that is your solution. Asterisk. Like, that's your solution, provided you look up and see if someone else has done it and made sure that they know it's safe. So, but yeah. Guitar. Got a really good guitar sound. I know, I'll go back to the modular in a second, but this is like just... That's distorting everything. Hang on one second, let me turn it down a bit. It's like muddy and sludgy, and like this is like what I want in like a heavy tones. This is great for like hum style, fuzzy, shoegazy sort of thing. Like. Yeah, it's great. Anyways, back to modular. I did see the new Scorp sequencer. I am like really interested in it. Here, you know what? I'm gonna pull it up for a second because I only watched like one video on it, and I was in the background. It was like in the background of what I was doing at the time, so I didn't pay too much attention. So I just want to like re-go over the specs, make sure I don't say anything incorrect. But Scorp, the Hapax, yeah. So it's a it seems really cool. It really, I mean, it looks like they just did what I'd wanted to do for a while, which was the taking the pyramid and making it just more accessible, more flexible. Yeah, they basically took the Hermod and the period, they smushed them together, and then added a whole bunch of fucking pads, which is great. It might go into my it might eventually go into my live rig, which would be really cool when I have money, which I don't right now. So exactly, yeah. I mean, it really looks like they just slammed a pyramid in a deluge or however you say it, and just made it work. But it's great, so I'll take it. But yeah, it seems really cool. Anyway, let's go back to the there we are. I was like, where's my volume? So I'll send this to a reverb now. So I actually keep that really quiet. And I'm going to add a bunch of modulation now. So let's do, first bit of modulation I'm going to do is I'm going to take the random voltage out of the marbles. And yes, I am using the VCA as an attenuator because I don't have a lot. I don't have a lot of HP. I'm going to actually have that adjust the saturation levels. Oh, I don't need to have an attenuator because this thing has an attenuator built in. I hope that this is gonna come through in stereo. I don't know if the stereo field is set up correctly. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's not for streaming, which is unfortunate because my goal is to use the bipolar output from the Klep Diaz and change the pan. Okay, so it's just doing a little wiggling on the pan. I'm not doing anything super extreme right now. just keeping it a little bit okay, so let's try to get some just get a little bit of melody in now, but I don't know exactly how I want to go about it right now. Okay, so let's start with sine waves. It's hard to go wrong with sine waves. Let's go in. See what happens if I give it some interesting CV. Let's throw my filter into self-oscillation and give myself a little bit of that as well. Let me actually use the short cable here and the longer cable there. See if this works out for me. I know that it's going to go out of tune because it does that. And this is where I get to, hey, how's it going? This is where I wish I had an octatrack, because I would sample this and then I would start, I would start looping that sample and then just start playing on top of it, Oh, sweet. Well, have a good plant shopping trip. I almost went plant shopping today, and then I remembered that I don't have any money. But I really wanted to go look at some plants. That's sick. Florida has good plant prices because Florida can actually grow plants, which is great. Which is awesome. Yeah, we have a bamboo plant in the other room too. He's doing okay. He's probably the longest standing plant we have in the house. Oh, that's great. No, that especially for like a 5-inch pot, like $15 and under, that's great. Florida gets all the good house plants for cheap because that's the only place where they can grow them year round. Let's get a little bit of guitar in here. Yeah, that's true. I mean, that's true. You get the hey, I mean, I get them both. I get bad houseplant prices and triple digits in the summer. Welcome to Virginia. I have a really nice Monstera deliciosa. Hey, good luck with those pitcher plants. I love them. I can never keep them alive, but I love those suckers. So if you can get your hands on one, if you can keep it alive, that's great. Yeah, no, I have a big Monstera. It doesn't have as much. It's not as big as it could be, but I've had it for a good couple of years, and that sucker just keeps getting bigger, and I love it. Ah, Jesus Christ, that alerts noise just scared the fuck out of me. I was like, yeah, this is a vibe, and then it's let's see, thanks for the subscription. Whoever subscribed in the middle of what I was doing, or not in the middle, right at the end there. It's just ding ding ding. But yeah, no, I mean I love playing the bass on here. The plonk, it is not better than the ring strings mode. If you want that string sound, Ty, if you want that rings strings sound, get a rings. It's just better. It's just better at that noise. Now, what I like plonk for is, what I really like plonk for is it's percussive. It's a lot more of a percussive instrument. Rings is a lot more like a Japanese stringed instrument that's like plucked with like a pick, and like you kind of get like that kind of weird like twanginess to it. But all the string sounds that the plonk has done just don't quite do it for me. But it does really good bell sounds. It does really good like marimba sounds. It does and it like all these percussion sounds are the plonk, and you get really cool dynamic stuff. I mean, like the metal plate mode is like amazing because you get like this really like it feels like you're actually like hitting like a sheet of metal, and like you get like this really cool resonance. But it doesn't do the strings thing. If you don't want to buy a rings because they're hard as fuck to get your hands on, I would say that the 2 HP pluck is a really good alternative until you can get your hands on a rings. It's not like perfect, but I think it might even have more polyphony though, so like you might be able to have like more fun with it in that way, you know. Let's turn the bass back up. Let me get that drive down so it's still a little crunchy. It's more of like a garage punk bass now with this sound, which is a sound I think is more flexible than just like a garage. Like obviously, like if you want to do like a Strokes thing, like you're just like, that's not a Strokes song, but like going like, especially picked with just a little bit of grit is nice. But you know, going finger style, I can also get that like soft. And with like a good amount of compression before it, like it's just nice. Though that was a nice vibey thing. So let me bring in that kick again, and let's see what we can do with. So this is, let me go to my go-to bell sound on plonk, because this is what I use plonk for. Sorry if my mic makes some weird noises. My cat's like bumping into the cable, and the cable's like kind of on its last legs. I've had it for like 6 years or something like that. wait, there's my voice. Yeah, that'll happen. I mean, like, you know, if I go for a while without touching my setup, I just feel like I'm starting to learn how to use it again. Just because it's like, it's so specific and it's so particular. And you kind of just have to get used to getting into your patching things, you know? Let's get some, trigger input. Okay, so let's get some pitch information going into the plonk and just see if I can see what I can do out of this. I like playing the bass. It's fun. It's just like there's just something really like I don't know, like doing like very post-rock style bass where I just kind of like, like the chill post-rock, like more like the Tortoise end of post-rock versus like, the whatever end of post-rock I usually play in, but just kind of that like it's just fun. Get some shoegazy guitar tones though, because I was doing that earlier and I want to do it again. By earlier, I mean like a couple days ago. By a couple days ago, I mean yesterday. I'm stupid as fuck. If I can get the strap on the guitar. I always play my guitar super high, and then I decided I was gonna take my strap down because I so rarely do that. It's kind of interesting. I'm really having a lot of time struggling to play leady stuff, but it kind of makes me feel better about super chuggy stuff, Especially since like right now I'm in like C something. Welcome to me deciding to put down the electronic stuff for a minute and just try to make the biggest, nastiest, loudest, shoegaziest sound I can do. So let's try. Let's try to do that. That should be fun. I'm gonna move to the floor. I should probably move my camera. I'll come back. I'll come back to that camera later. I'm not the really cool guy. I'll say that much. But I'm glad you like my hair. My hair's very normal right now, but it's done a lot of things. So let's see. I'll get a good delay setting on. Let's do. Yeah, I mean, I have a... Oh, trust me, I can do real Smashing Pumpkins sounds right now. I got my fuzz all dialed in. Yeah, no, the Teenage Engineering OP1 is stupid expensive. But I'm glad you think it's cool. Yeah, my hair was definitely cooler at that point. I shaved it all off in a fit of passion a year ago, and I miss it. I'm trying to grow it back, but I've been bald for like the past couple what? But yeah, no, I have Smashing Pumpkin sounds. Like when I say Smashing Pumpkin sounds, I mean like. Let me get that. Oh duh! I was like, why is my sound so weird? And I realized I did a high pass filter on everything. Let's go to my EQ. Let's just take that off. There we go. So that's like the... that's got that sound. I need a little more volume in it, but that is the sound that I'm looking for here. Yeah, I can do pretty much every every song off of Melancholy was in like C sharp or whatever. And I can just get those. Love that sound. Love that song. Oh, I mean everything between. I mean everything from their first 3 records is great. So they're just fantastic. But let's get to some. Let's find some. I think I'm gonna bring the mic even closer because I can do that because it's got a telescoping arm. Isn't that the greatest thing in the world? It's right on my mouth right now. But I think I'm gonna do like a lo-fi reverb. I think I'm gonna do 2 layers of delay, and I'm gonna go between super sparkly cleans and then super gnarly gnarliness. I try. I mean, it's a cool set. Yep, that's what I was gonna say. I was like, it's a cool setup, but it cost me an awful lot of money. And I am not a rich man. I've just made some very poor decisions for the record. Don't do this. If this is not worth the money unless you're like really stupid like me. Let's do. See, that's what I like is right there. Like when I'm playing super quiet, it's really nice and clean. But the second I dig in more, I start getting a lot of weird artifacting, which like to me, I love like just hearing it like because it's hitting. Not only is it a slightly higher output guitar, so it's getting a little dirty going into the front end, but it's also a lo-fi delay, so it's getting crunchy there. And then it's going into a amp modeler that's about to break up, so you get these and you hear that like right at the top end. This is like the perfect sound to do like title fight like clean riffs. Hey, don't worry about knowing music terms. For me, the most important music terms are I liked and I didn't like. So So you just, most of the words I'll use, I'll be like, yeah, it has this really like fizzy top end. All it means is like it means nothing until you hear me go, yeah, like a fizzy top end, like, and then it's like, oh, that's what it means. So like it's it's its own thing. But this is very much like a title fight. How do I play Head in the Ceiling Fan? So it's like. Can't remember. I learned it at one point. Yeah, no. Good luck with the plant shopping. That sounds like fun. I'm just gonna dick around for the next while. Who knows? I might be on Twitch when you get back. So who's to say? So. Let me get I'm gonna do a tape delay. Actually, you know what? I have a tape delay pedal. I'm gonna use a digital delay, and I'm gonna use both of them at the same time. I think Elden Ring's on the table, but maybe Fallout too. That's a very nice, like... Plant shopping is a lot of fun. I have dozens of plants surrounding me in this room. I need to have, like, a camera set up where you can see all the plants for when I'm just noodling around to bring some just, like, life into that. Or maybe I'll just strap a cam on one of my cats so that, when they're walking around the room, they'll just, they're on there. I'm doing a really long tape delay and not a really short, but a pretty short digital delay, and it's going to give me this really big sense of space. And I'm making the tape delay really like dirty and lo-fi sounding, so it kind of like gets detuned as it goes away. I'm going to turn on my compressor. Trust me, I would love to do a cat cam. They always sit in the worst spots so that it's hard for me to actually get them in the shot, which is the most frustrating thing. One of them's sitting right next to this computer, right out of the view of the camera. Waffles, do you want to be on camera? You always want attention. She's always on camera during my work calls, but never, or not never during my streams, but not often. Come here. I'll pet you. I'll pet you, kitty. Come here. Be cute for the camera. Be cute for the camera. Come on. No, you're just sitting in your sunlight spot. Here, let me just hold her tail. Oh, she is in the camera. I couldn't even see her in the frame. Hold on. Let me change the screen to my main screen. There she is. That's Waffles. Say hi, Waffles. Say hi, Waffles. You're a bad cat. She's a bad cat. So let's see what So I like that sound. It's too wet, though. There's too much of those effects, and I can't hear any of the attacks. So I'm going to turn down the mix. So that's nice. That's a good, like, this is a good, like, shoegazy. It's still a little wet. I could probably turn down the repeats on my longer delay. Bring it to, like, there. And do, like, a very dream poppy, like... Hey, enjoy your meal. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, make sure to stop by whenever, but it's good to see you. Oh, that's so awesome. Yeah, thank you. I hope he does like it. think that's my body telling me I'm running out of steam. So thanks to everyone who showed up. Have a good day.